So we're back. Sorry about last time, I got cut off because I ran out of space on my hard drive for the recording. How unprofessional of me. But we basically solved what we could, and we're at the Lake of Nur now, which is at the end of the forest. But you kind of have to have a breathing equipment to go to the Fortress of Shertul. So we're just going to port back with the Road of Recall. Actually, I'm going to turn off the Precise Strike. We don't need it anymore. Not for a bit. And we're here. And before I do anything, I'm going to give him the artifact. Spellblaze Shard. And he will open or show us the secret city of magic. Now this place is mainly for magic users. I think this is where the Archmage spawns, the Archmage class. But we're going to just check what they've got for sale, really. Infusions. Nothing here is good. Insidious Poison is very subpar, just nature damage and reduce healing on mobs. Not many mobs use healing on themselves, and it's better to just kill them. Movement Infusion. This is fairly good speed. It'll increase movement speed by 445, so essentially allow you to move 4 spaces before the enemies can act if they've got 100% on attack speed, for example. It's not super high, but for now, let's see what else they've got. This guy can actually install gems in any plain jewelry that you have. I don't have plain jewelry, all the jewelry I've got is magical, so we can buy a steel ring from him and then see what we can install on that, but for now I don't want to get rid of the confusion immunity. Extra life regen is nice, but again, confusion immunity is important for us to keep, at least for a bit. Pilfering allow you to activate disengage, which basically lets you back up a few spaces. Possibly useful, but not for 148 gold. This one gives us some more life. Some more pinning immunity is the same, some more knockback. It's marginally different than what we've got, not even better. And this can cause random glooms on enemies. And we can also use it to use Bleeding Edge. You'll bleed for weapon damage. 276 weapon damage over 7 turns. Doing 144 weapon damage. Not too shabby. Extra bleed, random gloom, which could be good. Let's have a look what rings we've got right now. I want to keep that. This is kind of useless. I was wrong about before. Armor is actually good for mitigating damage from elemental damage, but it has to be either a physical or ranged strike. So it can't be something like Fireball. That's not going to do anything. So having high armor is good overall, just for physical and ranged attacks. So I was not super wrong, but I was a bit slightly wrong. I don't think I want to spend anything, to be honest. I'm tempted to get the movement infusion. Now we actually don't probably need this teleport if we've got the one on the charm. From the cloak. Ah no, we don't have it on the cloak. The cloak has only blink. That's no good. Do we have anything with teleport? I thought we did. Let me quickly have a look. No, we didn't, so we still need teleport. This one is actually not too bad, this charm. Can be used to set up a psionic shield. Reduces fire, cold, light and arcane damage by 33. That's substantial. But it puts all other charms for cooldown for 28 turns. Ouch. And it takes the space of a charm, talk. I believe it just goes to here. Let's just double check. Yes. Let's poke back. We also got this one, increasing armor 21 and hardiness by 30%. I think this is slightly better. Fire, cold, light. Light and arcane doesn't come too often, but fire and cold definitely does. But other than that, it's got nothing. I think we're just gonna put back the tooth of the mouth. Okay. I kind of wish we had a better value for regenerate, because we've got 570 hit points, but not much in terms of regenerate, so only about half of it. You can get lucky and get something that does 400, but we don't have that, so this puts other charms in cooldown for 10, this puts it for 28 as well. Ah no, we don't need that anymore, so this one puts for 6. So these are actually quite useful. There's actually a skill that allows you, called Charm Mastery, reducing their cooldown by X% based on your cunning. So we might want to get to that, but yeah, we'll see. So now the next place we can go to, let's check the alchemies. We've got nothing. I don't know where to get Pharaoh's Ash, so we probably can't do the Ungrol thing yet. But we will probably go... No, there's a storm in Dearth, so elementals have taken control of it. But I think for now there's a tiny kind of quest we can do here, especially if you haven't unlocked the Doomed class. Go around here. I think we're at the right level. Oh, we've been ambushed. Okay, this is terrible. We're gonna put this on. And who's the easiest to kill? Probably this guy here. So we're gonna rush him, and we're gonna try and kill him as fast as possible, essentially. Alright, we leveled up as well. Now we're gonna put the shield. Now this guy, he's a bit of a summoner, so we have to get rid of him. Execution. Okay. Might put the regeneration infusion. And get rid of these guys really quickly. Skip some turns here, slightly hidden. And there's gonna be one more guy here. No. Okay, we got lucky. Usually there's 3 of them. Did it drop anything useful? Not really. Not particularly anything I want. This is a bit more defense, but no. But we leveled up, so let's skill up. So here is a quest that somebody gives you, but I don't. Maybe you gotta be level 16. I'm gonna level up anyways. Put some in strength. Constitution, put some in con. I'm gonna have to start putting in dex real soon. But thick skin is too good not to get. But I'll probably only get one more level of it and that's it. Class points, we're gonna probably increase execution by 1 point. And we can put more into stunning blow, but So it does 6 turns for the stun, and the cooldown is 6, but if the enemy has enough high physical power, physical save, you can reduce the duration by 5%, I believe, per point he is above you. So if he's, although our physical, what is our physical power? Physical power is at 27, so if he's got 30, he'll reduce it by 15%, so it might go down 1 turn less than the cooldown. So it's kind of questionable. I'm probably not going to put a point in it just yet until we get some more physical defense enemies, but accuracy is always good. We don't have generic points, we've got class points, so I'm not going to worry about spell shield just yet. Maybe just into fast metabolism actually. Alright. Get that health generation going. Plus 18. Good. We gotta have more healing mods and then we'll be laughing. Ah, there's the quest. So there's trouble in this town. This doomed guy turned into a werewolf or whatever. And this is where you can get the doomed class. It's super easy. It's just one guy. Gonna stun him and execute. And you free him from his doomed curse. There's nothing really here, it's just to unlock the class, but bosses do give some extra XP, so it's always useful to go at it. This is an interesting weapon, quite weak compared to us, more physical crit chance when wielded worn. And gives +2 to every stat, but I think ours is better. This one, slightly higher armor, not worth it. I think the troll hide is pretty good. It'll carry us for a while, I believe, but we will see. Alright, I think next where I want to go is let's go to Zigor, the town of the mage hunters. Now it's funny, they're gonna hunt you down on the outside on the world map, but when you actually go into town there, yeah, he's a guy walking with runic magic. He's fine. Now here is where you can join the anti-magic faction, which gives you anti-magic talents and some mind power abilities, and you can basically go in here to train. Now the problem is if you do that, you can't wear any more runes or arcane powered items in the game. So I'd rather not for now. Pretty good while infusion, resist 24, but Q magical and Q physical is and mental are more worthy. Nothing here, wow. That's some really shitty drops and shops. Drops and shops. Oh, this is good. Plus 20 attack. Great sword of erosion. Alas, slows global speed by 12%, so on a weapon hit it will slow the enemy's speed. But I kind of like what we've got more still. There's nothing here, because our stuff gives a good crit as well. Unless I see something spectacular, I don't want to spend the money, because we're going to need it for the Thieves' Gold talent. Good physical save. But we can skip physical save. We can skip saves at the moment, because we're going to get heaps for the gold. This isn't too bad, but it reduces life regen. No. Although +5 cunning, +5 will is nothing to scoff at, +4 armor than what we've got. More fatigue though. Definitely a lot more mental save, which is useful. I said we don't need saves, but this could be slightly good. Not that much difference in The life regen is quite a fair bit of a hit, but overall 5 cunning gives us about +2 to crit, because it's about 30% each for a crit. And +5 willpower will give us a lot more stamina, which is also useful. Thinking about buying that. What else have they got? You know what? Let's wait. Let's wait a while. There's a couple of not so difficult places. Unless I see something really amazing. No. And all these. Ooh, this is good. Wow, that is a massive differential in damage. That might be worth it. Not as much crit, but more sustainability, more accuracy. The crit is terrible. I'm gonna lose a lot, at least 9%. Defense +12 defense. That's useful. And disarm immunity +35. This is actually good. It's actually very good, I think. It's not too expensive. Let's grab that and see what difference it makes. So the problem is we no longer have this ability, which is a shame. But we'll put it here just in case we want to equip. You know, if we face undead, we want to use this because it gives you +12% for undead. So I usually put it here at the end, and we can switch to it if we need to. In fact, let's go to the offset. There's an offset for a second set, and we'll use the main set and then we'll change to the offset. Alright, I think I'm done here. Let's get out of this evil town and let's go bash some heads with our new weapon. Good thing is we've got this charm here. Alright, so a couple of places we can go to. I think the next one is a really annoying place which I don't particularly like, but I'll show you what it looks like. Oh no, we can go to the maze. The maze isn't too bad. First we gotta map the area here just to see where they put. Sometimes the random dungeon appears elsewhere. Okay, get rid of the patrol. Alright, we'll go to the maze. Or the labyrinth as it's called. Now here there's a lot of hidden enemies usually, which is annoying. But we should be okay, I think. Just gonna put the shield. Oh, so yeah, there's a lot of undead. But it's too late to switch now, so I'm gonna rush the boss. I'm gonna put... I'm gonna stun him. Oh, he healed. Did he? He did heal, which is quite annoying, actually. Let's see if we can mental these two, confuse them. I could probably still kill him. He doesn't have... Ah, he froze us again, but he's dead. That's it. Alright. So if I... You know, one thing is to look at their talents. If you see that they've got some healing infusions, then we can use our Rod of Annulment on them. See how that works. So I've never actually gotten it to be used just right. Ah, there's a Drem. And Shadow Blade. Yeah, gotta get rid of the Shadow Blade ASAP. They've got a good defense, so we will miss quite a fair bit unless we increase accuracy, which we will. Alright. Yeah, let's keep it for here, just for a bit, until we get better accuracy. Oh, it's the alternate version of the labyrinth. It's the corrupt labyrinth, because there's all these holes. So here we probably need some shadow or darkness or blight resistance, I believe. Just for the boss, it's a blighted Minotaur version. But I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. Ooh, the killing fields are all over this place. I've been slowed. Let's just wait until it cancels. Okay. Alright, this is dangerous. We are about to die. There was blight damage, 109. Somebody crited. So two things we need to do. One, put this for reduction. We may just die. Next, resilience of the dwarves. Next, we can't really risk anything, so we're gonna teleport. Okay, so it put us here. Pop regen. So they were somewhere here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hide here and hopefully not die. So the game does become quite difficult, substantial. This is a problem because our vision is crappy and our lamp only shows light radius of 2. It's a pretty terrible lamp. So we can't actually see in the darkness. Is there anything that increases the light here? I've got this lamp. It's got light radius of 2 as well. You can see stealth and invisible, but that's not really going to help us. So, yeah. This is where the sun infusion come into play. Do we have any? Or did we get rid of them? We got rid of them. It's always good to have one, because it actually banishes magical darkness for good. Alright. So something still hits up for blight damage. It's gonna be... Ah yes, it's this Bracklawn. I told you these guys are gonna make a comeback. They are annoying. Okay. Can take care of the drakes and the rest of the guys, not a problem. But they might... There might be more of them, that's what I'm concerned. So this is a blighted area, and we need some blight protection. But I don't think we've got blight protection. We probably don't. I did tell you it's not that common, which is true. But let me just transmogrify this because we've got 2 copies of it. Yeah. No blight protection. So we just gotta watch out. Okay, something shoots us from here. We'll put paint suppression. Nothing? Alright. Something confused us. Not sure what it is. I'll put resilience of the dwarves. And does mines damage as well. Okay, it's coming from here. Ah, it's exploded horror possibly. So let's get rid of that. Alright, let's try the chest now that we've cleared the area. Pop damage reduction. Alright. Next floor. So there's no stairs, you basically gotta fall down these ones. So this is gonna be a tough area. Now, this is where I'm kind of considering maybe I shouldn't do that, but we're already here. This one isn't that good. This gives a resistance from blight, so I might consider that. It's only 5% though. Don't know if it's worth using. teleportation rune. We'll just grab that just in case we want to switch it with ours. Oops, put the shield on. It's definitely in order of threat that you want to get rid of these mobs. Somebody blinded us. Those damned rogues. As long as they don't turn invisible, I'm good. When they're invisible, or when you're... Ooh. Lots of status effects. Blinded, wet, luminescence. Somebody used lights. I'm gonna pop these up. And something is invisible. So when you attack something that you can't see, unless you've got an item that allows you to do it, you basically, even if you hit them, there's a 67% chance, I believe, 2 out of 3, that you'll still miss. So it's kind of like a crapshoot. Okay, we can see him now. A temporal stalker. I don't like the sound of that, because he might actually do temporal damage. So it's got Shadow Strike, which you can activate it before an attack and does an extra damage, and he's got Spin Fate. Increases defense. Doesn't look like... I think this is the name. Doesn't look like... He does cold damage mostly. So it doesn't look like he's got anything particularly super dangerous. Sun Infusion, which he used on us, Biting Gale. Let's use the Rod of Annulment on him just to see how it works. And it puts stuff on cooldown on him. Okay, so that was pretty good. I think that thing is quite good actually. Let's rest. Let some of these cooldowns out. Something with access for acid and nature. It might be a slime. It's not a slime. Yes, it is a slime. Get rid of the slime. Again, nature damage must be a slime. We can deal with that. I gotta get rid of this guy. So far so good. I think I'm just gonna rush him. Instant kill. So we're actually doing a lot of damage with our new mace. We got dominated by the Drams, or the Dram Master. He's got Dominate, Dredge Frenzy, Resilience of the Dwarf, which is what I've got as well, because we're both Dwarf, although they are Dark Dwarves. We gotta let the Domination kick in. There's a slime, we basically avoided his attack. Wait for the bleed damage to disappear, get rid of him. So we should be good as long as we don't take... no, I definitely need to take care of him. I'm not opening the chest just yet. Oh. Time to pop up Infusion Wild. This is a good place for a Confuse. And a Brain Locked as well, Confuse for 6 turns. Moving around, that's all good. So we barely use our special abilities yet. Oh, a Weaver. Did we have it for the alchemists to get a Weaver thing? I'll have to check later. Let's just stun him. Or kill him. Okay, let's open the secret chest. Okay, 2 uniques. Yavala, the rogue, and a large brown spag. And he's got mitosis, so you can replicate. He's got side blades. Could be quite dangerous. Not really afraid of the rogue so much, but you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna try first to do Death Dance. Okay, they did a lot of damage on this guy, so we should be able to... Okay, he just healed. I could have checked whether it's got saturation. This is gonna be annoying. It's got infusion. We're gonna have to confuse them, which worked. I guess I'll take care of the rogue. I'll try hitting him once. The problem is I am myself confused. It's not gonna hit much. Put on the shield. Now he switched places with me because he's got an ability to do it called... this is a bit tricky. If you kind of play really fast, you might try and attack in the same direction and get stuffed. So this is an ability, I believe, called switch place. He's got 1 point in it. It's quite annoying, so you gotta watch out for it. Although he's almost dead. So if my execution succeed, which does not look... yeah, it did. It did some damage. So you should be able to die if I can get to him. Let's rush him. We're still confused though, which is quite annoying. And now we got numbing poison, so we gotta be really careful. This guy is a pain. If I can get rid of him, and then I can stun him, that's good. He's stunned, which put some of his skills on cooldown. I think pain suppression. So he's dead. Alright, good. Now we just gotta... I'll pop regen. Ah, there was another one, probably because of his mitosis. He replicated himself, which is quite annoying, but he's dead now. And we're done here. So now the last place is where the boss is. We're doing alright. Problem is with this precise strike, I might actually disable it because it slows down our attacks and it doesn't really give me much crit and accuracy at level 1. So I'm gonna jump. Ooh, an interesting random artifact. Leather sling heel trail. Oh, we can't use that. A mule just lets you carry more, less fatigue. Don't need that. No. The maximum life is nice, but the resistances are good on the other one. Oh, this will allow us to breathe underwater, so we'll just pick it up for the lake later. No. No. Alright. Yeah, the Minotaur is definitely here. I can sort of sense it. But I'll kill whoever I can first. What's Lotus? Okay. Lots of slimes. No, there's another floor. Alright. That's kind of fine. Pop the shield. As long as I've got the shield on, got achievement for exterminating 1,000 creatures. This is not a pacifist game. I can tell you that. Stun the thief, because he's more risky, because he can go invisible, and then he'll be a pain. Something is attacking me from there. Let's put on the shield. Daunting presence, counter-attacking, and his skills are Poisonous Bite, Scowl. So it's kind of similar to me, but he can do switch places as well, so not super concerned. Does he have any infusions? Doesn't look like it, but it's hard to tell. So I'm gonna pop a stun on him, which did not work because his defense is very high, so we're gonna miss a lot. So this is where I'm popping this again. I'm confused. Put some resistance. Let's see if we can confuse him. We did, and he's dead. Okay, there's another unique there. This is going bad. Popping a shield. He did switch places. And again, I think we just missed out of no reason. Oh, he evaded. Because he's got evasion 4. He used the ability. So that gives him about Evasion 4, that means there's no point attacking him for 4 turns, because I think he's got probably 40%. We can actually check that. 50% chance to evade, so at that level we can ignore him for now. So if you don't look at their abilities, you could just keep attacking him and you'll be screwed by other mobs, because you won't really understand why you can't actually do any damage to him. So it's always good to check what they've got on. Now he puts massive amount of status effects. This is for using so many of the runes together. It's runic and infusion saturation. But here, intimidated, off balance, cripple, they're not too bad. Cripple is kind of annoying. It means he can put more effects on us if we don't get rid of it. There's not much we can do, so I'm gonna pop in regeneration. I'm gonna try and confuse him again. That worked this time. Alright, cool. We're doing okay. So far we haven't died yet, knock wood. We can't be resting on our laurels. We gotta make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay. I might rush this guy. And I might cancel the precise strike. Because I do want the speed of attack. Okay, these guys are not a problem. Their master is Nerono the Dream Master. Darkfire, Wraith Form. I think it's the only ones I can't recognize. Darkfire, darkness and fire damage. And Wraith Form turns into a Wraith. Okay, maybe we want to get rid of him as soon as we can. Try and confuse. He failed his dominate. We failed our confuse. We succeeded in stun. Okay, good. Oh no, he did go into Wraith form. We'll try execute. Success. Alright. It's not a bad movement in fusion. Okay, kill him. Put confusion. It's hard to hit them without a precise strike, because they've got lots of defense, but we do what we can. Okay, we leveled up again. Okay, something hits us for nature damage for a fair bit. I mean, 40 damage a pop is not a huge amount, but it can actually stack up. Put a shield, do a death dance to get rid of some, push forward with 2 attacks, stun this guy, actually confuse the whole lot of them because there's probably 10 of them behind. Alright. So it was invisible. Alright, we're good. So let's just open some of the chests. So this place might be good for loot. These guys are not dangerous at all, but it's a good place to pop a death dance and kill almost all of them. Then we got this chest here. No enemies, just loot. Is there another chest? No, I don't think so. No. Alright, it's time to drop in the hole and face the Minotaur, hopefully. I want that. This is interesting, but it's Arcane Disruption, I can't use it. Saves, which I don't really want to worry about at the moment. This is like what we've got, but also gives us cold resist on top of that. So I'm definitely gonna wear that instead of what we currently have. More life. No, it's not worth it. None of this is worth it. This one, I might grab it just for the cold resist. We might need it later. Okay. Yep. Let's see if we're ready for the boss. I think he's here. Might be mistaken. There might be another floor. I think the alternate version of this dungeon is possibly slightly larger than the other one. Okay, something keeps... No, there he is. Horned horror. Okay, this is where we have to stun him because he's dangerous. Okay, we got confused. Horned horror used battle call. The berry is called to battle. So I'm gonna have to try and pop in a shield. Use a death dance here. Rush this guy. Use confuse on them. We kind of failed because we are confused ourselves. He is now confused. I kind of want to focus on him. What is hit point? 38, 30. We're gonna pop in this. We're gonna stun him again, just in case he's got a heal. We're gonna execute him. Success! Into the darkness. Now we just gotta deal with all these rogues and survive. We should be okay. He switched places with us here. We're gonna suffer a lot of damage though. We pop in the shield, the shielding rune. Problem is we're out of stamina, and that's what's the problem. When you wear things that increase your fatigue a lot, you can't really do much. It'd be nice to do a death dance now, but we can't, so... But that's okay. We will recover all of our stamina. Stormbringing gauntlets. Alright, and then it's just clearing out the rest of the floor, which can still be quite dangerous. Like this creature. The Void Horror. We need to get rid of it, and that's gonna get rid of the shards. So I'm gonna do this. Attack forward, stun. Okay. I think there's just a slime here. I'm gonna put this on, a death dance, kill both of them. Something is still attacking us. Let's see if it will come to us. Problem is we don't really have vision. Oh. Curse of Death, there's a rogue here. I'm gonna pop a shield. It's very likely we just can't see her, so... Okay, she took rid of our shield immediately for 200 damage. This is one dangerous mama. So what I'm gonna do is gonna pop some of these. I'm gonna pop regen. And we're dead. Yes. I knew she was too dangerous, so she probably hit us for a lot. That's okay, first death. Now we could go back her and fight her here, but probably not. What I will do is, thank you, please let me go. Sorry, I'm not gonna survive, send me somewhere else. We might go back and fight her when we can actually see her. Why do I think it's a she? Who knows? So yeah. So that was foolish of me. Whenever you see someone doing 200 points of damage on your temporal shield and basically removes it as soon as you put it up, you have to get out of dodge. And there's things we could have done, of course. We could have obviously leveled up when we did before, but you know, what can we do? So let's level up quickly. Put a point in con. And then I really need to increase my accuracy because it's shocking. Alright, and then for the class point, I'm still not sure I want to get there. See, Perfect Strike is kind of good to try and hit the invisible guys, but you still always have a 2 out of 3 chance of missing even after you hit, so that's not gonna help us. I think I'm gonna increase this to 3. Oh no, I can't, I've got class points. So I think I'll just continue the path that I do already and increase fast metabolism. So I heal faster in between turns. So that's it for now. We kind of have to deal with it, but it's okay. You get more lives as you level up, and we still got 4 more lives left and the Blood of Life, so we've got 5 lives left. But this is a lesson for the future, and I'll have to sleep on that. I'll see you guys later. We're still alive, only slightly less so.